Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended Paper Code 058022 October 2020. Let us start our solutions. Write 200,017 in figures. 200,017 in figures. Insert one pair of brackets to make this calculation correct. Means here the given calculation is wrong. To make one bracket, if we keep perfectly, then the given statement will becomes to the perfect. That means I am going to keep here. Now we can check 7 minus 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 2, 5 plus 4, 9. Third one, solve the equation 6 minus 2x is equal to 3x. 6 is equal to 3x minus 2x becomes 2 plus 2x. 6 is equal to 3x plus 2x is equal to 5x. Multiplication becomes 2, division that is equal to x. So x is equal to 6 by 5 can be written as 1.2. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 2. Next, question number 4. The diagram shows a triangle drawn between a pair of parallel lines. So this one and this one, these two are parallel lines. When these two are parallel lines, here these two are called same side of the transversal. Then according to the property, sum of the same side of the transversal angles becomes to 180 degrees. That is x is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees plus becomes to minus x is equal to 60 degrees. So here the value of x is equal to 60 degrees. And if these two are parallel, this one and this one becomes to alternate interior angles. If two lines are parallel intersected by the transversal, then alternate interior angles are equal. That is x plus y is equal to 140 degrees. The value of x is equal to 60 degrees plus y is equal to 140. Y is equal to 140 degrees plus 60 degrees becomes to minus y is equal to 80 degrees. Here it is question number 4. Now we will go for question number 5. Increase 42 by 16%. So we have to increase the 42 by 16%. That is, first of all we have to find out what is the value of 16% of 42. That is 16 by 100 into 42. If we use our calculator, if we simplify, we will get 6.72. So increase 42. So finally 42 plus 6.72 is equal to, if we add 42 plus 6.72, 48.72. So the answer is 48.72. Next, question number 6. Factorize completely. So here in this 4, 8. 8 is a multiple of 4. Now you can take 4 as common. 4 ones are minus 4 twos are 8. So the answer is 4 into 1 minus 2x. Now observe the question. Clearly this is a triangle. In this triangle they have given that area of triangle is equal to 27 centimeter square and base is 6 centimeter. We need to find out the value of h. We know that area of triangle is equal to half base into height. Area is equal to, we know that how much they have given, 27. Half into base is 6 into h. So 2 ones are 2 threes are 3 ones are 3 nines are. So height is equal to, we will get 9 centimeters. So height is equal to 9 centimeters. Now we will go for the next question. Question number 8. Calculate the size of interior angle of a regular polygon with 40 sides. We need to find out the interior angle. So to find out the interior angle, we have a direct formula, n minus 2 by n into 180 you will get. We will use that one, n minus 2 by n into 180 degrees. The value of n is 40 sides, that is 40 minus 2 by 40 into 180 degrees. 40 minus 2, 38, 0, 0 gets cancelled, 2 2s are 2 9s are, that is 38 into 9 by 2, that is equal to 2 1s are 2 19s are, 19 into 9, that is equal to 171 degrees. So each interior angle is equal to 171 degrees. Now we will go for question number 9. Solve the simultaneous equations. Solve in the sense the variables which are present in the given equations, those we need to find. So here the variables are x and y. Now to find out this, add the both equations. When you are adding both equations, plus y minus y gets cancelled. 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. So x is equal to 15 by 5. So x is equal to 3. Here we got the value of x is equal to 3. Put the value of x in any one equation, that is 2x plus y is equal to 7. 2 into value of x is equal to 3 plus y is equal to 7. 2 3 is 6 plus y is equal to 7. Y is equal to 7 plus 6. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So the value of y is equal to, we got 1. Next, question number 10. Here, without using calculator, work out 5 by 6 divided by 1 by 3. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Now take that 5 by 6 divided by 1 by 3. First of all, 5 by 6 divided by, it is in the mixed fraction. Mixed fraction change it as improper one. 3 1s are 3. 3 plus 1, 4 by 3. That is 5 by 6. Division becomes 2. Multiplication. 4 by 3 becomes 2. 3 by 4. Now we will go for the cancellation. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So what we will get the answer? 5 1s are 5. 2 4s are 8. So the answer will becomes 2. 5 by 8. Now question number 11. Simplify. Simplify, that is, when we are doing a simplification, we should give preference to first multiplications of constants, that is 2 into 5. Then we can go for variables, x square into x power 5. 2 5s are 10. X square, both the bases equal, power should be added, that is 10 into 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So the answer is 10 into x power 7. Question number 14. Observe the question. Alex and Chris share the sweets in the ratio 7:3. Nothing but Alex will get 7 parts, Chris will get 3 parts. If Alex receives 20 more sweets than Chris, work out the number of sweets Chris receives. See, according to the question, 7x is equal to, because 7 parts, Alex receives 20 sweets more than Chris. That is 7x is equal to 3x plus 20. That is 7x plus 3x becomes 2 minus 3x is equal to 20. 7x minus 3x is 4x is equal to 20. x is equal to 20 by 4. So x is equal to 5. But I need to find out how much Chris will get. Chris part is how much? 3 parts, that is 3x, that is 3 into 5 is equal to 15. So the number of sweets that Chris receives is 15. Now question number 13. The length of one side of a rectangle. Let me draw the rectangle first of all. This is a rectangle. The length of one side of a rectangle, he was not mentioned whether it is a length or breadth. One side of a rectangle, let me take this one, centimeters. The length of the diagonal of a rectangle, 13 centimeters. And they are asking what is the area of a rectangle. So to find out the area of a rectangle, we have a formula, length into breadth. Here we have a length but there is no breadth. But if you observe that in a rectangle each angle is 90, then if you see that triangle ABC is a triangle and it is a right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, we know the property hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. This is the side, take it as BC square. 13 13 is 169 is equal to 12 12 is 144 plus BC square. So 169 minus 144 is equal to BC square. That is 25 is equal to BC square. Square becomes to root, and root 25 value is 5. So this will becomes to 5 centimeters. Now area of rectangle formula L into B. Therefore A is equal to L value 12 and B value is 5. So area is equal to 12 5 is 60 meter square. Okay, question number 14. Work out 3 into 10 power 199, 2 into 10 power 201. So that is 3 into 10 power 199 plus 2 into 10 power 201. So now from these two you can take 10 power 199 common, you will get 2 plus 2 into 10 square. 10 power 199, 10 square is 100, 100 into 2, 200 plus 3, 203. So now we have to write, see the question, the answer must be in the standard form, that is 203 into 10 power 199. The standard form is 2.03 into 10 power 201. That is 2.03 into 10 power 201. Now we can go for question number 15. So clearly the figure is a sector. Mentioned very clearly it is a sector. Calculate the area of a sector. So he has given an angle and the radius. Then area of sector is equal to x by 360 into pi r square. So now x value 60 degrees by 360 degrees, pi value already mentioned in the question paper 3.142, radius is 7.5, that is 7.5 into 7.5. Now we can take our calculator, we will do the simplification. 60 into 3.142 into 7.5 into 7.5 divided by 360 is equal to 29.46 centimeter square. So area is equal to 29.46 centimeter square. Now the question number 16. The selling price of a shirt is $26.50. That includes a tax of 6%. Calculate the price of the shirt before the tax was added. Before the tax was added, we don't know, but the selling price they was given, that is 26.50. Selling price is equal to, if the 6% tax was added, let it be take before it is X rupees, X dollars, then what you will get? Initial, that means before the tax X, how much he has given? 6% of X, that is 26.50 X plus 6 by 100 X, that is 26.50, 100 X plus 6, 106 X by 100. So X is equal to 26.50, division becomes 2, multiplication, and divided by 106. So finally X is equal to, we can use the calculator, 26.50 into 100 divided by 106, that is equal to 25. So the cost is $25. Now question number 7. See that the diagram shows the speed and time graph for the first 40 seconds of a cycle ride. Find the acceleration between 20 seconds to 40 seconds. So 20 seconds it is at the speed is 2 meters per second. At 40 it is 4 meters per second. So acceleration is equal to, so what you will get here, the maximum value 4 and here it is at 2, minus 2 by 40 minus 20, that is equal to 2 by 20, that is equal to 0.1 meters per second square. Now the question you observe is, find the total distance traveled. To find out the total distance traveled, we have to divide the total diagram. Let it be take first part and let it be take second part and it will be third part. Find the area of the first part plus second part plus third part will gives you an idea about the total distance it was covered. So total distance is equal to, first part is area of a triangle, formula half base into height, half into base value, the distance from here to here is 10 into height is equal to, from here to here is how much? 2 units. That is the first part. Plus second part, it is a, observe, it is a rectangle. From here to here, rectangle formula L into B, from here to here 10, here to here 2, that is 10 into 2. Plus third one, this part is called trapezium. Area of trapezium formula half into A plus B. A plus B means this is the first one, that will be take the second one. So according to that, what you will get, from here to here is 4, from here to here is 6, that is 4 plus 2 into h. H means this is the height, let it be take 20. Now we will do the simplification. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, 10, 10 2s are 20, plus 2 1s are 2 10s are 4 plus 2 6, 6 into 10 60, that is 10 plus 20 is equal to 30, 30 plus 60 is equal to 90 meters. So how much distance that he covered, a distance is 90 meters. Now see the question. The sides of an isosceles triangle are measured correct to nearest millimeter. One side has a length 8.2, another side of length 9.4. So now find the largest value of the perimeter of a triangle. So first of all, 8.2, what are the boundaries? What are the boundaries? 8.15, 8.25. Now we will go for the next one. What are the boundaries of 9.4, 9.35, 9.45? Now they asked, it is a isosceles triangle. It is an isosceles triangle, and isosceles triangle means two sides of a triangle are equal, and they asked the largest possible value of the perimeter. To get the largest value of the perimeter, largest perimeter is equal to whatever the value which is the largest, that will repeat it two times. 9.45, 9.45, 8.25. Now we can add, we can use our calculator, and we can say the value of 9.45 plus 9.45 plus 8.25, which gives you 27.15. So the largest perimeter is 27.15 centimeters. Now question number 19. See, in the diagram they have given the two angles, two sides. We need to find out the angle x. See, in a triangle, if two angles and two sides as given, we have a property, we have a triangle rule is there. That is the formula: a by sin a is equal to b by sin b is equal to c by sin c. So now we can write that a by sin a is equal to b by sin b we can use. So if we take a is 8, by sin a is nothing but sin x, 9 by sin 100. So we do the cross multiplication, then sin x is equal to 8 into sin 100 divided by 9. So sin x is equal to 8 into sin 100 value by using our calculator 0.985 divided by 9. So sin x is equal to, if we simplify, we will get 876. X is equal to sin inverse 0.876. So now we need to find out the value of x. Sin inverse of 0.876 is nearly equal to, by using our calculator we can say that 61.14 degrees. That is 61.14. Now next, for the same diagram, we need to calculate the area. We know the formula of area is equal to half AB sin C. So half into, we know the value of A 8, B 9, sin C we got it as sum of the three angles of a triangle. In the diagram here we got the value of x. We need to find out the value of this one to find out the area. So how can we write that? 180 minus of 100 minus 61.14. that is 2 1s are 2 4s are. So 4 into 9 into sin 180 minus 100 minus 61.14 is equal to 18.86. So if we do the total simplification without 4 9s are 36 into sin 18.86 and total multiplication, we will get that 11.7 centimeter square. So the area is 11.7 centimeter square. Now question number 20. A model of statue has a height of 4 centimeters The volume of the model is 12 centimeter cube. The volume of the statue is 40,500 centimeter cube. Now calculate the height of the statue. So here he has given three values. We need to find out the fourth value. See, according to the question, we can write very clearly 4 by L whole power 3 is equal to 12 by 40,500. That is 4 cube 60 cube by L cube is equal to 12 by 40,500. Now we will do the simplification. L cube is equal to, do the cross multiplication, L cube is equal to 64 into 40,500 divided by 12. So L cube is equal to cube becomes what? Cube root of 64 into 40,500 by 12. Now we can use our calculator. Cube root of 64 into 40,500 by 12, which gives us 60 centimeters. So answer is 60 centimeters. Now question number 21. So we need to find out, differentiate 6 plus 4x minus x square. So that is, if we go for derivative, dy by dx, derivative constant derivative is 0, 4x 4, x square derivative is 2x, that is 4 minus 2x. Find the coordinates of the turning point of the given graph. To get the turning point of the given graph, the derivative of the given graph should be equal to 0. That is, so what is the derivative of the given graph? 4 minus 2x should be equal to 0. That is, 4 is equal to 2x, 4 by 2 is equal to x. So x is equal to 2. Now substitute this x is equal to 2 in the given graph. Y is equal to 6 plus 4x minus x square. Y is equal to 6 plus 4 2s are 8 minus x square means 4. So that is y is equal to 6 plus 8 14, 14 minus 4 is equal to 10. So the turning point is 2 comma 10. Question number 22. Now they have given the diagram OAB is a OAB and a straight line OAC. They mention, and the ratio of OA is to OC is equal to 2:5, and M is the midpoint of AB. OA is equal to A, OB is equal to B, they have given very clearly. So now we need to find out the value of AB. AB can be written as OB minus OA. OB is nothing but B, OA is nothing but A. So AB is equal to B minus A. Now we need to find out the value of MC. To find out the MC, that means just join these two and join these two also. Okay, so now the given condition is, if you observe that OA is to OC is equal to 2 by 5, that is 2:5, that is OA by OC is equal to 2 by 5. The value of OA is A by OC is equal to 2 by 5. From that we can say that OC is equal to 5 by 2A. And another condition they have given as M is a midpoint of AB. If you observe this one, M is a midpoint of AB. So we can write that when M is a midpoint of AB, we can write that OM is equal to OA plus OB by 2. OA means A, OB means B by 2. Here we need to find out the value of MC. MC can be written as OC minus OM. Here we have OC is 5 by 2a. OM means already we have the value a plus b by 2. LCM is 2, that is 5a minus b by 2, that is equal to 5a minus a, 4a minus b by 2. It can be written as 2a minus b by 2. So the value of MC is equal to 2a minus b by 2. Okay, question number 23. 2 minus 2x minus 1 by x plus 1 we need to write as a single fraction. So just do the LCM. X plus 1, 1 in x plus 1 times cancel, multiply with 2, 2 into x 2x, 2 1s are 2, minus 2x, minus into minus will becomes 2 plus, minus 2x plus 2x cancel, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 by x plus 1. Now question number 24. A line from 2, 3 is a perpendicular to the line y is equal to 1 by 3x plus 1. The two lines meet at point P. Find the coordinates of P. Now take, this is first line and it is another line. Both lines meet at point P which are perpendicular to each other. This is the given line, y is equal to 1 by 3x plus 1, and it is the point where the line passes through 2, 3. So y is equal to 1 by 3x plus 1. The slope will be 1 by 3. So perpendicular slope means we will get minus 3. Now what is the equation of a line? Y is equal to mx plus c. And this line is passes through this point. That means instead of x we can substitute 2, instead of y we can substitute 3. So that is 3 is equal to m is nothing but minus 3 into x is nothing but 2 plus c. 3 is equal to minus 3 into 2 minus 6 plus c. So c is equal to minus 6 becomes 2 plus 6. 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. Now the equation will be y is equal to mx plus 9. So here the value of m already we know that minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3x plus 9. That is 3x plus y is equal to 9. Equation number 1. Already we have an equation. So 3 into y, 3y is equal to x, 3 1s are 3. That is what you will get, x plus 3y becomes to minus 3y is equal to minus 3. Equation number 2. Now solving these two equations, 3x plus y is equal to minus 9 and x, sorry, this is plus 9, x minus 3y is equal to minus 3. Now multiply this second equation with 3. First one will be as it is, 3x plus y is equal to 9, 3x minus 3 3s are 9y is equal to minus 9. Now subtract, minus plus plus. So both will be cancelled. 10y is equal to 9 plus 9, 18. Y is equal to 18 by 10. Y remaining is 4040. 5 8s are 40. Now put this value in any one equation. X minus 3y is equal to minus 3. The value of y, x minus 3 into y, 1.8 is equal to minus 3. x is equal to 18 3s are 54, that is nothing but 5.4 minus 3. X is equal to minus 3, minus becomes to plus. X is equal to 2.4. The point will be 2.4 comma 1.8. So question number 24. Solve the equation tan x is equal to 2. The condition is the value of x lies between 0 degrees to 360 degrees, including 0 and 360. Nothing but the value x is on q1, q2, q3, q4. First of all, tan x is equal to 2. That means x is equal to tan inverse 2. So by using our calculator, we can say that tan inverse 2 value is 63.4 degrees. So we know that the value tan x is positive in q1 and as well as in q3. So that means the value of q1 already we got, the value of x in q1 we got. To get the value of x in q3, x is equal to 180 plus 63.4, because x lies in third quadrant, because tan x is positive over there, that is 243.4 degrees. So what is the value? 63.4 degrees and 243.4 degrees. Now last question. Simplify ux minus 2u minus x plus 2 by u square minus 1. Now in the first two terms, you take u as common, then you will get x minus 2 minus, take 1 as common, you will get x minus 2. Now divided by u square minus 1 can be written as u plus 1 into u minus 1, that is x minus 2 is common, and u minus 1 divided by u plus 1 into u minus 1. U minus 1 gets cancelled. X minus 2 by u plus 1. The final answer is x minus 2 by u plus 1. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Thank you so much.